Welcome back to Swankey and our video all about your event headquarters. You will see your event central and all of your active events that you're planning or those that you've been invited to collaborate on as a stakeholder. So we're just going to click on the square and we end up in our event HQ for Noah's 5th birthday party. This is going to be your start and your end point for everything planning for Noah's 5th birthday party. In the main area of the page, you're going to see updated activity we can see now that there are some to-do items on our list, as well as we can come back to see our overall big list and our overall timeline, which we'll get into shortly. You'll also see a snapshot of your guest list, your attending guests, those who aren't attending, and those who have yet to reply, as well as any active polls that are currently going on and their status. As you can see here, we're waiting to hear back from 2 of our stakeholders on this most recent poll. As we move over to the right of the screen, we're going to see all of our details for the party, which the start and the end date, the location, and the event type. We can always edit this by pressing the pen icon in the right-hand corner. We could also see if there have been any updates recently, as well as any related events. So for example, because it's Noah's 5th birthday party, there may be a related event. Let's say you have a sleepover afterwards for selected guests, and maybe a brunch afterwards for grandma and grandpa and other relatives. As we continue down to the right-hand side, we see our list of stakeholders, which again, we can edit by pressing the pen icon to the right. And at the very bottom, we have our communication card, which can be edited here. This is the location where if you have a chat going on, let's say on WhatsApp or a Facebook group, this is an easy place to store it so you don't have to henpeck around to remember your location for your group chat. Now, as we scroll back up to the top of the screen, we are going to see our major categories of event planning. We have our venue icon, decor, food and beverage, entertainment, guest communications, logistics, and our final go live. So let's dig a little bit further into the subcategories. If we click on venue, we're going to see venue selections, seating chart, floor plan, and layout. For decor, we have table settings, lighting and signage, printed goods like programs, favors, rentals, and overall design. For food and beverage, we have menu and caterers, potluck, food trucks, and food rentals. For the entertainment category, we have music and audio, photos and video, performers, and party rentals. Under guest communications, we have save the date, invitation, and thank you notes. Under logistics, we have an overview as well as travel and accommodations. And we have final go live, where all of the decisions that we've made get pushed to reside here. So on the day of your event, you can print all of these details or send them to share with any important people. Okay, now we're going to jump into the subcategories, starting again with venue. Swankey allows for further organization through the use of a drop-down menu, which tends to repeat for each subcategory, regardless of the overall category. So we're going to use venue selections as an example. If we press on the purple down arrow, we can see ideas and inspiration, lists and timelines, vendor information, quotes and estimates, and polling. And these organizational tools will repeat. So for example, if we go to decor and jump to printed goods, you will see the same drop-down menu of ideas and inspiration, lists and timelines, etc., all the way down through polling. The only time that these drop down menu really change is if you go to logistics, and this is where you're going to see a slightly different drop down menu under the overview subcategory, where you're going to see your list of winning vendors as well as financial tracking, a calendar, your day of schedule, and your day of contacts. You can visit Swankey's channel at Get Swankey on YouTube to learn more about these individual functionality. Thanks for watching and happy planning.